I'm Ricky, and I'm a film lover, accessibility consultant, and I'm deaf. Yes, I'm deaf, and yes, I love entertainment. But a lot of the times, it's not easily accessible. Deaf people want to enjoy things too, so of course we want to watch the latest shows and movies. I'm a bit of a tech nerd, so I'm really excited to share some of the Samsung TV's accessibility features. They are quick and easy to use. You can set up your TV with all the accessibility features you need before watching to enjoy a smooth viewing experience. Today we'll be reviewing some clips from Singaporean indie film Tiong Social Club. This film is a satirical dark comedy about a 30-year-old man going through the motions of life. Relatable. He joins a mysterious community that's trying to become the happiest neighborhood in the world. Accessibility shortcuts. Let me introduce you to our new best friend, Accessibility Shortcuts. It's basically all you need to access most of Samsung's accessibility features. To bring up the accessibility shortcuts, press and hold the volume button on your remote control for a few seconds, like this. The accessibility shortcuts menu will appear on screen with most of the accessibility features. To find each feature you need, click the directional button up or down. To select a feature, click on the circle in the middle of the remote. For the full accessibility menu, click the accessibility settings at the bottom of the accessibility shortcuts page. Caption. Now that we know how to bring up the accessibility shortcuts, let's get right into the features. This has got to be the most important feature for all entertainment lovers, to me at least. Deaf and hard of hearing users use captions to understand what we're watching. Once you're on the accessibility shortcuts, scroll down and enable captions. Let's see an example of captions doing its thing. The film really begins when the main character joins a utopian community as a trainee happiness agent. Immediately, he's initiated into a pretty odd way of life, including a talking artificial intelligence that constantly monitors his happiness. The AI controls his apartment with a disembodied voice. This is why captions are absolutely necessary for me to keep up with the story, especially when the person speaking is not on screen. Multi-output audio. Ever wish that you could turn up the volume without affecting everyone in the room? Well, then this feature is a lifesaver. Multi-output audio allows sound to be directed to more than one device. This can be great for hard of hearing viewers using hearing technologies. Click the menu button and select all settings on the most left. Under sound output, select Bluetooth speaker to pair with your additional device. Select your device. I'm pairing the TV to my hearing aids. Once successfully connected, bring up the accessibility shortcuts. Click on multi-output audio. Near the end of the film, the characters have a conversation with cicadas chirping in the background. It could be a little hard to hear, so I might need to increase volume to tune into things like tone and emotion to figure out what the character is really feeling. They talk about the concept of emptiness and how it ironically makes things useful, which is really the heart of this story. To me, this conversation wraps up the film nicely. I like multi-output audio because I can adjust the volume on my own without affecting my friends watching with me. We all get a good viewing experience this way. And those are Samsung's audio accessibility features that made my viewing experience of Tiong Social Club that much better. This film is exactly what I look for in a film. Dark and whimsical, beautifully made, and something that gets me thinking. With Samsung's TV audio features, I was able to experience the show's art direction, sound design, and really immerse myself in this utopia dedicated to happiness. Safe to say, this movie was a visual feast and an eye-opening one for me. Sign language Zoom. Apart from movies and films, it's important to keep up with broadcast programs and the news. And this is where Sign Language Zoom really shines. Sign Language Zoom enlarges the sign language area up to 200% so you can see the gestures better. On the accessibility shortcuts, select Sign Language Zoom. This feature is immediately activated once you exit the menu. As a deaf film lover, I can't imagine a world without films and entertainment. The deaf community loves to watch movies, and we shouldn't be left out. People don't realize how important technology is to our everyday lives. It has so much power to create space for accessible entertainment. So it's really exciting to see this much detail and capacity in accessible technology. I can't wait to see what else is next.